This is how a puppy is born. It's born in with a caudle, and we get them out just like that, and we put them in the mama, and we break the caudle, and I usually take that right off their face, right off the bat, but she's got there. And mama will lick them and lick them and lick them until she chews the umbilical. I usually keep a hold of it so that she doesn't get too close, because otherwise she might tear the baby's tummy. Lick the baby. Can you record this, please?
What? Alan's here.
Okay, can you record this, please? I'm recording the baby's birth. And she's trying to tear the umbilical cord out. It's not
Doing too close?
Yes.
Do you need scissors?
Yes. Oh, there it is. Okay, she's got it. Okay, do the rest of it. Here, do the head. Do the head. Do the head. She was getting it too close to the. Do you have scissors? If you give me scissors, I'll cut it closer.
Yeah.
This is number 9. There, Mama licks them all over, gets them their air breathing, and she gets them. Oh, you're going out that thing again. Stop. You gotta be careful.
Here.
Try it again. Okay, move. Try to move a 200-pound dog's head. Dead, come down. There. Here, Maggie.
Hey,
here.
hey, Maggie. She's biting it off too close.
No, she's not. It's already got it.
Well, give it to her. I mean, she's.
Yeah, we need to squeak a little bit. Yeah. They have a coagulant in their saliva. Mother dogs do. Actually, I think all dogs do. No, a coagulant. It makes it coagulate. See, it's not bleeding anymore. And this is a little girl, second girl. Okay, so now we're 9. We're at 7 and 2. Seven and 2. We're at 9. Okay, and that is what happens. How a puppy is born. You saw it from being born out of the mother's uterus to being licked and the caudle being taken off of mom, and she'll sit there and she will lick them and lick them and lick them and lick them and lick them, and until they. And what that does is that stimulates the puppy's breathing. It stimulates their body and actually bonds the mom to the puppy, because the puppy squeak. Because the mother has the puppy's scent in its nostrils, and the puppy has its mom's scent all over it. Obviously, she's licking them. So, but it bonds the puppy to the mom, and the mom to the puppy. So, there's a lot of stuff going on there. Again, with her saliva actually has a coagulant in there, so that when she starts chewing on that umbilical cord, the umbilical cord actually just stops bleeding. If you notice that there was almost no blood in that umbilical cord, and we didn't actually tie it off. We used to tie them all off every time, and we found that Mama's, Mother Nature does the best. I mean, she really does. I mean, she really does. Here. And they eat everything. They eat the placenta. They eat the umbilical cord. They eat everything. And it actually was supposedly really, really beneficial to them. But here's the little girl. Let me see if I can get her over here and get her going. So I'll get her on a nipple in just a second, because that's one thing we do, is we take them and immediately put them on a nipple. So Hope this is a little informative for you. If you had ever figured out how we did midwifery, it's a challenge, and we rarely lose a puppy, but every now and then, we might lose one. Usually, it's because mom is so exhausted that she'll fall, sleep over and have one behind her and crush it. But that's very rare. I'd say maybe 1 out of 50. And so, then I lose a lot of sleep because what I do is I actually am the midwife, and I really, if a puppy squeaks, I'm up and I'll find him behind her and I'll pull him out and I'll bring it up here. But that's what we do. So you've seen the birth process from the uterus to on the nipple, and I'm going to give her some colostrum. What I do is I take the puppy and I'll make sure that the nipple has got some on it, and get the puppy to start nursing. See, just like that. Oh, you knocked it off. Quit that. There. See, because this initial first 2 or 3 days, the mom's milk is not milk, it's colostrum, and it gives the puppy it's a supercharger. It actually is something that the puppies really need. It's got all kinds of antibacterial antibiotics in it. It gives the mom the ability to transfer to the baby its immunities. And right now, mom's trying to knock her off of it, but I want her to get a good amount of colostrum. Boy, this is scrum. Yeah, I want to get her to have a good amount of colostrum in there before the rest of them knock her off of it, because honestly, it's a there's a saying, dog eat dog world. Well, you're looking at it. I mean, there's 8 nipples and there's 9 puppies now and soon to be 10. So they have to get at it, and usually what happens is the skinnier ones get bumped off, but then they'll eat at odd hours. So the ones that'll eat, they'll get stuffed and then they'll roll off, and the little ones will dive in there and they'll stuff themselves. So it doesn't look like they ever are wanting for nutrition. Trust me, we and then we wean them from mom in 4 weeks, and 4 weeks after that we have them on puppy chow and high protein puppy chow, 80% protein puppy chow, and we actually mix in Espalac on top of the puppy chow, so they have a really high nutrition food as soon as they get off of mom's milk. So really good mom's milk for the first 4 weeks, and then as soon as they are able to eat regular, it's between 4 and 5 weeks. It depends on the litter, but as soon as they're able to, we put them on puppy chow, and they just explode. So our pups are anywhere from, I guess we've had one that was as big as 19 pounds at 8 weeks, and that's just monster. But most of them are 14, 15 pounds. But they're big dogs. They're big dogs, even at that little tiny, 8 weeks old. They're big dogs. So anyway, they're sweethearts, and just thought you'd like to see this and see our processes and see why our raising these dogs, they literally have the human scent in their noses from the time they're born. I mean, literally, we pick them up and handle them and make sure that they are nurtured and know that humans are part of their pack from literally from the moment of birth. And I generally I had one hand on the camera, so I couldn't, but I generally peel the caudle off myself and then put it over to mom, and the mom has it. So they have their scent, they have my scent in their nostrils, a human scent in their nostrils, even before they have their moms. So anyway, that's why our dogs are so special. So I hope you enjoy this, and we'll put it up there and let you guys see it for all posterity. Thank you. Bye.